And what is up, everybody? Today we're going to be playing some Superior RPG. Now, Superior RPG is not something that I have played before. I'm completely new to this. Changing my GUI settings immediately. GUI scale, not 2x, like 4x. Yeah, 4x is good. My mouse is still a bit off, but that's fine. I'm setting that to unlimited. Yeah. Up that render distance. Make this 32. And simulation distance also 32. That's going to be all I'm going to do for that. I've never played this mod pack before, and I don't... Minecraft stopped responding for a second. Alright. RPG Stream World. RPG Stream World. Sure, why not? This is going to be absolutely painful. Almost guaranteed. This is almost guaranteed to be painful. Alright, I'm going to check to see if my Twitch is working, and to see if my YouTube is working. They should be, but I don't know. It's possible. Alright, so my YouTube is working. We have my Twitch. And my Twitch is working! Let's go! I need to edit that. Oh! Alright, cool. Here we are. Now it is properly streaming. Joining world. Alright, this is a lot better. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can get Twitch chat to pop out. Stop me swim away. Need a place to stand It's Twitch chat. I'll just put this like here. Make it a bit smaller. Okay. Okay. You know what? I just need a better setup for this. Just give me 3 seconds. I'm gonna get an OBS plugin to help with that. Okay. Sorry everyone for that, but I'm just gonna try to it's annoying. Luckily no one's chatting yet. If it were, it would be a problem because obviously I'm not currently yeah. Okay. Alright, give me 3 seconds. I need to set up something so I can see the stream. You know what? I might just set up a separate monitor just for this. Yeah, that's something new. Alright, give me a second, y'all. Okay. HDMI cable. That's long enough, I think. Yeah, that seems good. Ugh. Plug. Okay. Yeah. Alright, monitor's turning on. Okay. So both monitors are on now. So what I'm going to do is drag my mouse to my second monitor. Yeah, wait, does that mess up the OBS thing? No, it doesn't. Awesome. Okay, so can I just move this, like, over here? No. Alright, give me a second. I need to fix all of this. Settings. Need a second monitor? Yeah, settings. Displays. Multiple displays. Join, yes. Yes, alright, one. Alright. Give me a second. Okay. Sorry everyone, but this is the only way I can do that. Wait a minute. Move it this way? Yes, I can move it that way. Alright, cool. That's not how that's supposed to go, but that's chill. Alright, here we are. We grab the chat here. Move it over here. Move it like here. About chat. Boop. And then we also grab Twitch. So I can also see the chat on Twitch. Alright, cool. I'll be checking out every so often. But yeah. So now if I go left, is it? No, it's still right. Alright, that doesn't really matter. Well, I can check chat now. So that's cool. Alright, let's get to playing Minecraft. Finally. Minecraft? Minecraft, you good? You good? Yes! My mouse is kinda, alright, I guess it's not responding then. I have no idea how to play any of this, so I will be learning as I go along. Once this loads, maybe I should check resources to see if this is taking up, like, all of my RAM. Or, oh! Nope, just stop spawning again. Alright, let's just see how much RAM this takes up. Sources... Okay, that's half my RAM. 65% of my CPU, and like 9% of my GPU, surprisingly. Dude, what? Dude, come on, load. Can I give it more RAM? Is that the problem? Does it not have enough RAM? Settings, Java. Which can use like 16 gigs. Kill that. Then launch it again. Yeah, sorry for the whole thing, everyone. Why does it still look like that? That's not Minecraft anymore. That's no longer what's happening. Doesn't make any sense. Settings. Yeah, this. Alright, cool. Once this loads, it'll full screen. Wait, did I just give it less memory? I might have just given it less memory. And if I did, that is unintentional. Like, very unintentional, if I did. Alright, cool. This is gonna give me a second. Let me just look up the thing, because... Alright, so yeah, I think I gave it less memory than before. Yeah, it's going way slower. I'm redoing that, but adding even more memory. There you are. Kill. Yep, close. And launch. Alright. This time, it should work. There we go. Alright, awesome. This time, it has all the memory it needs. And by all the memory it needs, I mean like half of my memory. Which is probably a bad idea. But also, you know, like... I can't, I mean... Look, it's a big mod, and I just gave it, like, 1 gigabyte of RAM, so... Yeah, I gave it much more than that. Alright, the mods are done loading. Never went over 20... It just went over 20%. Alright, let's see how long this takes to load. Like, I have a pretty good PC, too. I got, like, a 3060, 32 gigs of RAM, Series 9... 5600 for CPU, I think. I'd have to double check, but yeah, my PC is pretty beefy, but this mod is also pretty beefy, so that's we'll see which is beefier. So far, it's looking like Minecraft. And my computer is hot to the touch. Alright, I'm just gonna hope that it doesn't explode. Just be... It might... the stream might crash at, like, some random point. So, in the... It worked! Oh! Ew! I'm getting a clean 28 FPS. Ew. Also, why isn't my mouse working? I put it to the wrong side, okay. If I do this... Yeah, we're good. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna change some settings real quick. Specifically, render distance. Taking that down to 16. As well as simulation distance. Taking that down to 16. So then we can get an actual FPS. Okay. Okay. That is so much cleaner. Buy a guidebook from the shop. Oh, cool. I have no idea how to play this, so... Steam shop tutorial. Superior guidebook. I want to buy one. Alright. The guidebook is a small look at the various features of the mod pack. Do not complete guides. There are many things you're supposed to discover through your quest line and your journey. Alright, custom boss fights. The rest of the custom boss fights. This is not a comprehensive list of all boss fights, but rather a selection of the ones custom planets the player needs to know. Yeah. Head back. Boss variants. Alright, so those happen. Custom items. Cool. Next, Plague Doctor. Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with that right now. I'm just gonna grab my Tome of Death that it gave me. Read about each class. Okay. Skill points. Alright, let's see what this does. Press P to open skill tree. That's a lot of ooh, this... Oh. Okay. Huh. Do I want a Nomad? Blood Ripper? I want a low difficulty because I don't really know how to play this yet. Kansai. Plague Doctor. Battle Mage. Guardian. Berserker. That seems pretty good. Nomad. Juggernaut. Disciple. Yeah, I'm taking Disciple. I am taking Disciple. First, Flaming Shadows. Alright, I can't take that. But, I got my stuff. I'm gonna turn on music, because I was playing without music for a second. Oh, wait, music's on. I can tell you. Oh, master volume isn't. Alright. Alright, that's much better. What is this? Oak Zweihander. Shift to see level. It's level 0. Unbreaking 2 and Soulbound. What do those mean? Flickering Wand can be imbued. Level 0. Flaming Strike and Blaze Storm. Can I... Wait, how do I use this? How do I use this? Okay. Immediately go into controls. Immediately keybinds are what I want. Okay. So... Artifacts, better combat... Building tool... Capital... Yeah. This is for spell. Cast selected spell. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna make this, I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna make this spell. I'm gonna make this. Okay. I guess I can't do that. I'm gonna make this, this. No, I'm not. I'll make it Oh, wait a minute. Give me a second. For some reason, my sound is playing from not my headphones. Oh! Oh, my PC's getting hot. Yeah, my headphones.
Front, right, left.
Okay. Music sounds, sys device. I want my headphones. That doesn't work it. Alright, cool. So this is actually the regular thing now. Cool. Let me go under controls. And I can select a spell with this. I choose Flaming Strike. And then... what was it? C? Or no. Sorry, everyone, I have to change keybinds for so long. Spell cast is left Windows. Alright, cool. That's the Windows key. Alright, so that doesn't work because that's not the Windows key then. Spell. I'm gonna make this spell Y. Or I'm gonna make it okay, what's a good key for that? This? No. That's for advancements. Sure, semicolon. I'll cast spells with semicolon. It's gonna be super annoying, but it's gonna work. Okay, what's this? Guide structure compass. Okay, that's cool. Tome of Death, obviously. Have that. I'm just gonna go searching. I'm just gonna go randomly searching. I don't know what, like, any of these things are. Maybe I should recheck the guidebook. Alright, I already have one of those. Another skill point. Use lesser health elixir. Use a skill tree. Just do. I'm killing enemy. Okay. Can I... mark these to a single enemy. Take that. That seems to be the best. That doesn't look like 16 chunks. What? Doesn't... It's 28. 28 chunks. Does that load more? It does load more. What are you? The seal? / sea lion? Yes, they are seals. Hello. Seal. Because this is actually some iron right there, so I'm gonna grab some basic materials and also that iron. Unfortunately, I forgot birch, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Is my hunger like emeralds? It doesn't make much sense. But, alright. I guess that's what I have to do. I won't be coming back here, so I can leave that log floating. That's a structure. I think. Place this down. Like 12 of those should be enough for some stuffs. dude. So I'm a fan of this band, Good Kid, and they just made a new a new songs out. And I've listened when I've been gaming recently. I've listened to it for I've had it on repeat for so long, like so long, like too long. I've had it on repeat for too long. It's probably like my second most listened to song now. Because just during the last few gaming sessions, I've just been listening to that song. And, like, nothing else. Also a lot of coal here and a lot of, iron, so we will be grabbing all of that. Yeah. You know, I should probably get to work on some things I have to do, but, you know, I'm streaming right now and don't want to let down the fans, if any. That's all the coal? Yeah, I don't see any more. Well, there's some up there, but, like, I don't really need that much coal. But iron is always useful. Not really. Iron is not always useful, but iron is generally a pretty good resource. So I will be collecting it. I'll be collecting quite a bit of it. Also, I think that the chat thing is working. It should be. I have it set up to a second monitor, but I could be very wrong. I could be wrong. That is definitely something that could happen. I don't think it's very likely to happen, but it definitely could happen. Okay. I don't see myself holding this. Yeah, two-handed. Quests. Weak summoning. Summoning rituals. What do summoning rituals do? Displayed in JEI with all guard elements. Summoning ritual. The sealant should block. Altar on top of the sea lantern. Right-click the altar with a nautilus shell to bring it to the ritual. Add a pig. Right-click. The catalyst must always be done last. What does that mean, though? Weak summoning dust. Okay. Then... Oh! Well, that's annoying. Oh wait, no, they just give it to you. Guess I'll just use my lesser health elixir and lesser mana elixir. Just because it's, you know, some stuff's random reward. What do I get for that? Vibrator, yeah, summoning. Alright, I'll take a summoning altar. Now, what does placing it on the altar do? Well, apparently it gives me $100. So I think I'm fine with that. I don't know what this does, and I'm scared. Oh. It gave me skill tokens. Ah. Cool. It's nice. It's a nice little thing. I'll pick that back up. Use this. You're ignited for 3 seconds when hit. Yeah. No. I don't want that. Seems very bad. Grab iron sword. That is not an iron sword. Grab an iron axe. Grab, this time actually an iron sword. Grab, yeah, that's all I really need. I'll make some armor, I guess. That can be quite useful. Grab myself a chest plate. And then, still have some left, so I'll make some pants. And thank you for the free backpack and paraglider. Slot glider. Pressing B does open the backpack. Amazing. Awesome. Alright. Apple. Upgrade your Beastmaster tree. Beastmaster. Okay. Beastmaster? Conjurer, Plague Doctor, Frostmancer can say, Mercenary, Mystic. Where's Beastmaster? Juggernaut, Nomad. Beastmaster! Okay, cool. Then I'll also grab just, this and a crow, I guess. I'm probably gonna get hurt soon. I need one more. Alright. Awesome. I'm going to dig myself a hole. And just gonna try to complete quests in it, I guess. Skill tree, yeah. No points left in that one, so... Quests. Alright, I did that. Skill point and Beastmaster totem. Cool, that's probably going to be useful. Thanks for the... I'll take... Fire Affinity Gem? I don't know what that does, but, like... Claim the PETA. Okay. Modular Workbench. Okay, so check out the Tips and Tricks chapter. Map, teams, and requests. Tips and tricks, here we are. Your team, my Warden Go, Sync Progression, Titanite, 4 types, use bonfires, you can use the damage of your weapons, upgradable 3 times before you need to upgrade better types. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I got that. Yeah, I know. Cool, cool. I'm not gonna do that just yet. Use PETA, you can buy PETA from the shop. Cool. Stupid pets. Okay. Head back to tutorial. We're here now, so we take the modular workbench. Modification orbs. What are those? Orbs are powerful consumables that can modify your gear in various ways. Used for adding affixes, spells, sockets, etc. Pick up an orb by opening your inventory and clicking it with your mouse. Hover over the orb by adding on modifier. Press the shift key. This will consume the orb and modify the item. An orb is a skill totem. Alright, cool. Orb with knowledge. Okay. Orb with infusion. Empty skill totem. Okay, so that should be pretty easy. Alright, Orb of Knowledge. Empty skill totem. Where's the empty skill totem? Right there. Lesser skill totem. Enchantment Spellbound. Oh, this is my hander. Cool. So now, we can check out more quests. Use the Orb of Infusion on the equipment item. Orb of Imbuement. Imbues equipment with a spell. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I don't know what spell it is. I think that's the point, though. Orb of imbuement. Oh. I guess I'll give my axe one. It has Tremor Step. That's not bad. That isn't bad. Orb of Socketing. As a gem socket to a piece of gear, stock cap is 2 uncommon rarity, and each level increases the cap by 1. Okay. Slot talent. Okay, where's talent? Talent, cool. Okay, cool. So we're gonna socketing. We'll add this to this dude. So this has an empty socket now. Alright, so I think I can do so much just from this smithing table on a stick. Amazing. Gems of socketing, gems are powerful upgrade items, they can be socketed with gear. Increase the socket count. Equipment with available sockets can have using a smithing table. Crack gem of the warlord and sigil of withdrawal. Alright, cool. I'll do taking the orb of discovery as well. A lesser skill totem plus orb of discovery goes less. The sentinel skill now works with bows. I don't know what that means, but cool. Now we'll do this. Smithing table on a stick. Oh, gonna use these two eventually. But, put this here. Gonna put this here. And +1 crit damage. Okay, I can remove things. Cool. Travel to an evoker for it. Actually, I'm gonna check the shop. Material crafting. Oh! Oh, wait. Okay, that looked like Luminite. That looked like Luminite. That looked a lot like Luminite. To customize different weapons. Modular material. Cool. I'll take a melee weapon for that. And I got a Tonfa. Don't really know what that means, but I think it means something. So that's cool, I guess. Kill, yeah, do this, can do this again, can do this again. And then none here. Alright, cool. I think it's not daytime yet. Although I am quite powerful. So I don't know, I might be good. Grab some iron because the quest book says so. As well as some copper because the quest book says so. Oh, we also have a backpack, which is awesome. Because you just get it for free. Which is so cool. I feel like this mod's gonna have so many quality of life mods. Like so many of them. That's just, like, my guess, but... Also, what is this? What? What just went over my head? Okay. Weird. Alright, I guess I'll just... Sup, Seal? I'm not gonna hurt you. Because you're a cool dude. Okay. Do the quests. Iron. I'll take your money. Cool. Corruption. And eventually get money for those. Alright, cool. And then here, skill tree map, teams. Where was shop again? The shop was right here. Okay. Death items. How much money do I have? I can't, oh, it says right here. Food. Wow, there's so much stuff here to buy. There is, like, so much stuff. So much stuff. I will take a create loot box. I want to buy one. So create mod is fun. Let's go gambling! I got a windmill bearing, portable storage interface, and that's it. Alright, that's not good. But it's also not bad. I mean, it's better than nothing. I think I kind of won the gamble. So that's good. That part's good. Quests, copper. You don't get anything for copper. Well, I guess strange. Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna check Discord real quick. Hey, y'alls, I'm streaming. Is it okay? For y'all? Awesome. Cool.
As long as they don't come to the stronghold.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Guys. Simple voice chat works. We can use that.
Awesome.
I know, right? It finally worked. So basically what happened was, actually it's really complicated. I don't want to spend the next 5 years explaining.
Oh,
First of all, I
Hummingbird.
got all my stuff back.
Oh, Hummingbird. Also, I'm
gonna
streaming.
stay on VC because I don't have a mic.
I'm streaming right now, so
VC, Discord pausing.
just heads up. I'm streaming.
Okay. You can join again. You're unbanned.
Wait,
Alright.
Josh, can your stream hear the Discord call?
Yes. I can make it not do that.
Yeah, can you like not let them hear the Discord call?
I'm
Yeah, got it.
I'm in the Team Hamster.
Alright, cool. So they can no longer hear the... It's no longer audible.
Yo, stream, can you hear me?
Well, I don't...
They can hear.
I don't have any viewers.
Be probably one guy watching. Can you hear me?
Wait, guys. Guys, should I burn? Wait, chat. Wait. What's his name? Fro Gamers chat. Should I burn the axolotl in lava?
I turned off...
He just muted.
I turned off the Discord. But yes.
If
Yes,
I
you
accidentally
should.
leak some chords in chat, I don't want the entire server jumping.
It's crazy that he's alive. That's crazy. There's no way Dash is actually alive.
What?
There's no way Dash is actually alive.
What do you mean there's no way I'm alive?
I don't know. Wait. Okay.
That's a lot of money for a thing. God, that's a lot of money for a thing. Okay.
Alright, guys. I have a crossbow.
Good for you.
Burby, do you want to kill the Ender Dragon with Kaon? Wait, Kaon, how far away are you?
I'm gonna leave the call.
I'm at.
Alright, cool. Now, we're good. I guess I'll just use the Beastmaster totem. No pet selected. Left click. Shift, right click. Okay, Subpteranodon. It does something, maybe, probably, I don't know. Okay. Well, guess we'll go find the structure that it told us to find. It was what, like a pillager? I'm checking the quest book. Quests, tutorial, Evoker Fort. Alright. Evoker Fort. Yep, select. Alright. This is my offhand. And head towards the Evoker Fort. This will be a long and... Can I ride you? Kind of... Wait, no, absolutely. This is so good for transportation. I can just fly. Alright, I'll just glide over in this general direction because there is a mountain here. So cool how I can just, like, ride the bird. I'm gonna go by foot until the mountain's done being tall. You know, what's really unfortunate is that I set up a thing where I could see chat, but no one's chatting. So it's just kind of useless. Like, I'm checking every so often, but it just doesn't matter. Also, I'm gonna buy some food. Bread. I'll have a bunch of bread. Can be buy. Sure. I will can be buy 25 loaves of bread. They're somewhere here, right? Where's my bread? There, it's right there. Alright, cool. Nice, it's this way. Okay. Oh, it's right there. Alright, I'm ready to be absolutely annihilated by these dudes. So, I'm gonna get my wand out. Actually, which does more damage? The Swayhander or the sword? Well, it's 3 enemy reach, so... Or just, I guess, entity reach. Not enemy, necessarily. I could be attacking an ally. That was, like, weird. I remember this area. Yeah, I know this area. Oh no, Ravager! Very no. Very much no. How do I cast a spell again? I forgot. Oh right, semicolon. That did like no damage! What in the world? That should have done much more damage than it did. Powdered snow?! Oh no. It's not good. Okay. So I'm not cold anymore. But I'm also probably about... Oh. You're in hitting distance. Time to kill a Ravager. Hey, it leveled up. Awesome. And die. I wonder what they dropped. Well, I can't really find out. You're right there. So I'm just gonna hope that you burn to death. Wow. Let's heal up. And hopefully not die. This time, at least. You know, I could run for the gates, but there seems to be a pillager right here. Oh. There's also a dude right here. 2 dudes right here. Okay, so this makes things much easier. Oh, nope, not dealing with X's. Not doing that. I am not going to deal with X's. Shoes? Are these better than my shoes? Or are these, like, bad shoes? I'll take the silver nugget. +1 armor, +2 armor. Alright. That's not... How'd I get this? What do you mean? Oh! Cool. I guess that's a thing. Could do. I'm just going to cast a spell with the Evoker. And fail to cast a spell at the Evoker. I could run. Running is probably my best option. Lots of dudes here. So many dudes here. Run! It is time to run away. Not very far, but away nonetheless. Well, my sword's now level 1, so that's good. Probably, I hope. Nah. My Vanguard leveled up. Whatever that means. That is a mutant skeleton! I am not dealing with that. Absolutely not. Nuh-uh. No. I refuse. Is that... Skeleton creeper? They look like skeleton creepers, so I'm going to assume that they are skeleton creepers. That looks like a normal creeper, so I'm going to assume it is a normal creeper. Die. Alright, I'm just gonna head on inside. And, block the door. With... I don't actually have anything to block the door with. Alright, I didn't have any in my immediate vicinity. Alright, no one in here. That's nice. Well, I have enough stuff to make a shield, so that is what I'm gonna do. That's gonna be in my offhand. Instead of the compass. Because I know there's a dude up here. Like, that's... I know this layout a bit. Do I not have my death thing anymore? What? Don't have my thing anymore. My death tome. It's gone. But I do know the location of my death, so I'm going to summon. Can I not summon? Summon! Just take, like, mana or something? What's hitting me? What's... I'll accept my fate. And also, I guess... kill this guy, because if I kill this guy... I should get a lot, I think. Oh, I'm gonna be dying a lot, aren't I? Hopefully, I die soon. Again! I keep doing that. Why do I keep doing that? I should probably stop dying. But, you know, it's not always that easy. Okay. I'm shooting for... Alright, I think that's going to be it for today. Make sure to like, subscribe, and do all the things. Thanks for watching.